Hey guys, it's been like, what, 2 weeks? It's been 2 weeks since I logged onto here, and it's pretty crazy. So a lot of things happened. I haven't been able to upload that much or record much because one, laziness, and two, school stuff, which is probably caused by my laziness, you know. I could have probably done all my schoolwork like immediately, but turns out that's not the case. I don't know, sat there doing nothing. I don't even know what I did while I was just sitting or like trying to do my homework. I just kind of sat there and really didn't do much. Anyways, so I like to work things out. I think I said this in the episode before. I like to work things out like on a list so I can like get my priorities straight. So today, last time we worked on the Shadow Steel lab and the storage system. And I think today is a pretty good day to finish those two things and maybe hopefully start on another project that will last until, you know, I don't know when. Also, my voice will sound very nasally today because of allergies. Allergies are pretty bad. I hate them so much. But that's just one problem I have. I'm gonna have to deal with it. So first off, I'm just gonna start off with the storage system, and I have a pretty good name for it. I don't know how I'm gonna design the building, but I have a pretty good name for it. I'll reveal that later today, but let's get started on just trying to find blocks to make it. Alright. Okay, so this is a perfect time to try out my new storage system that I've made last time, and what? Well, that doesn't matter because, you know, it's always a good try or a good time to try it out. Okay. Okay, where's my limestone? Hello? Limestone question mark? Do I even have any? Oh, I just don't have a lot. So we back. I've edited a lot of things. Like, I mean, it's school, so it's nearing the end of spring, or it's almost spring break. I can't talk. So it's almost spring break, so I just decided to, you know, like, log on a bit, change up some stuff. Can't really record while learning stuff or just talking in class, so because, you know, they'll get suspicious of just me mouthing words without being unmuted. But yeah, well, I've been working on, I think I finished the warehouse pretty much. Like, to me, this looks pretty spicy. Like, we have, it looks like a bank kind of, but I don't really know what a warehouse looks like. I looked at pictures, I did try to do my best, but yeah, this is the best I could do. And I'm thinking maybe put like a sign up here. I don't know how long that will take. I need to get the materials, but inside I've put some carpets on the floor with torches underneath so that the light, or it can be lit up so no monsters can spawn. Also, I've been lurking around in some Discord servers for Create, and apparently the reason why like phantom rotations are happening is because of these not linear chassis, these encased chain drives. So I guess there's a glitch or a bug where if you're spinning them, they kind of turn into their own power generators. Obviously, I won't like use that to my advantage because I kind of find that kind of stupid. Oh crap. It seems that my storage system is pretty much done. Like, I don't see any more I can add to it other than these chests, like right here, where I can sort it out. I can probably do that near the end because I want to get to other things as well, like one, the Shadow Steel lab. I'm pretty excited to make that. I can get a couple of chromatic compounds and stuff, and then, you know, we'll be smooth sailing. So let me just go down there real quick and I'll catch you in a bit. I've been in the mines, or I've been underground for the past few days working on a good design for our Shadow Steel laboratory. So let me just run down there real quick. Here we are. Okay, so this is the lab. It's not the best looking right now. It's kind of bland, to be honest, in my opinion. We have our rotation thing. So what this is supposed to be. So we have our minecart thing right there, right? So I don't want to always go inside and move this. Or no, I don't want to always go inside and then like take the cart and then move it back out here and then refill it. I want to do something where I can turn this and then, hold up, let me just, oh my gosh, do that, right? So now the cart should be on that thing right there. So what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna keep this on, so this is also connected to that power rail right there. So once it's moving around, it'll be fun, right? But then that will turn off right there. So we just turn this off, and then what we would do is we will hit this. It'll still be on there, right? We turn it on since it's a powered rail. Then it'll run down this way into I don't know, some sort of chamber that'll take it up here, and maybe like bring it up here, right? And then I'll be able to like set it down or get a cart assembler, turn it off so that the cart will be on the, or no, it'll just be a full blocks. It'll place the cart down. Then I'll be able to fill it up with chromatic compounds and then move it back out here again and start making it like shift around. That's a pretty good plan. I don't think I'll crack on with that now. Although it pains me to say it, but I lied. So you know how I was making I talked about the Shadow Steel lab and how I'm going to make it so that the machine comes to you, basically, right? Well, I realized that as it moves around, it still dispenses items. And if I were to make it move to us, like, see, I already set it up. So if I were to make it move up here, it will just start chucking things down normally, randomly. And then if I like set it up over here and I make that move down to here, the chromatic compound already inside will just start launching out, which is kind of stupid. So I decided to totally scrap that idea and make it just this. I'm gonna make a door, some type of piston door that you can open up and then go in there, pick that up. And then I made this thing, so I'll make this look a bit nicer. So it's a changing or it's just an escalator. You can change the direction any way you want. So you can press the button, you can go down, you press the button again, you can go up. The normal stuff. So I'd say that the Shadow Steel lab is pretty much complete. I'll put some more decorations in here, making it look more like a lab. If you don't like the andesite alloy stuff, or no, sorry, the andesite casing things, just let me know. I'll have to work on that a bit later or some other time. So I'd say that we pretty much finished with most of the things I wanted to get done, or things that I started last episode and wanted to just kind of, I don't know, just get that out of the way. I mean, okay, it's not complete, but it's more complete than it was before. So now what do I have to do? Well, I've been thinking of like some ideas. So let's just go to the billboard and check it out. Alrighty. So we finished the Shadow Steel lab, kind of. The storage warehouse. So we can just cross these two things out. Now, let me open up my sticky notes real quick. Because I've been using sticky notes for a really long time. Or I've been starting to use a lot of it. And to be honest, I love it. Anyways, I have a future projects tab. So we finished the Shadow Steel lab and the storage system warehouse. So that's done. Now the next thing I have on my list, or I'd say, okay, we could tidy up the buildings. I say we could, no. I'll save that for another episode. We can do different types of trains. So allow me to go to a random like test world to just make different trains, you know? Alright, so let me just go there real quick. Someone suggested, this is long, I have to dig up the comments, even though there aren't a lot. I have to kind of go back in time. It's been a while since I've it's been a considerable amount of time when I posted that video. But anyway, some people have suggested different types of trains, so I'm just gonna start by making different train types. So the first one is probably a milk carton train, or not a milk cart, yeah, a milk train type thing. So like something that just transports milk, you know. And I have a lot of that in my wait. I have a lot of milk that it's in my storage system, so I can probably make some type of pipes, or some pipes that are leading out from it to the this train thing, and I can make a large water area type thing. So I'll just get started with that, and I'll see you guys. Well, actually, you know what? Let me just time lapse this. All right, let's just see how it is. Alright, okay, I just can't. This looks so bad. Like, oh no. If you guys have a better look of my, if you guys have a better suggestion of like how I can make this, please let me know. Like, this is just abominable. Like, look at that. If you need, yeah, if you guys know a better one, just let me know. Or maybe like link me to a schematic, or you know what, you can join my Discord server. I'll put that in the description below, and you can send schematics on there. It's pretty cool. It's not really a Minecraft centered Discord, it's just a chill Discord. If you have no brain cells and you want to have a no brain cell conversation, you can go there. We have a couple people, mainly me, who talk with 0 brain cells, but yeah, it's cool. Just go check it out, it'll be fun. So now let's move on to another one, an item one. Oh, I have a really good idea for this one. So an item cargo train type thing. So this time I'm not gonna do a time lapse because already I've recorded for 15 minutes, and a bulk of that time is literally just time lapse. So I'll just stop this recording and I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm a bit happier with this design too. So I'm going for more of a cargo train. So I'd say that this was pretty successful, or this one especially. Because I'd say that I nailed the look. Okay, so this one's just a failure, I'd say. Kind of look, it doesn't really fit, but this one, I wanted to go for more of a red boxcar look, and if I have a bunch of these, that'll look amazing. Now, I don't think I can make storage things inside that easily because of like how storage is or how storage works in Create. So there's a, okay, this is what I don't understand. Why? Oh, why? Do crates only go like this? Or like this? Only 2. Why can't we go for like more? Is that possible? What's up, my homeboys? We got some new breaking news. I'm just kidding, no breaking news. Well, I'm thinking, now that I've kind of started work on the nicer looking warehouses, and I've kind of went on to the track of, of trains, I'm thinking it's finally time to start making a train station. As I travel along this path, we will see the greatest thing I've ever created. And what is that, you may ask? Nothing, because all my buildings are garbage. But it's okay. See? So I've made the platform, and I'm actually pretty proud of it. So I made the gravel thing with the block zapper. Pretty nifty stuff. So I'm pretty proud of this. Like, look at, I mean, I don't know if the deck is too tall or too small, but I really like the size of it, or I really like the look of it. So, I mean, right now it's pretty barren. I'm gonna put the benches in a bit later, but it looks pretty nice. So, I'd say that it fits well with the aesthetic of the area. There's the spruce trapdoors because I've been building with spruce a bit. There's the andesite casings, which I think this is a nice addition, or this is just a nice looking floor. It's not pristine, but it's also not shoddy like what's it called? I don't know, spruce planks. It's because it has a little bit of a border, and also it looks it looks more organized, I say. So I actually no, that kind of brings me to the point of brass casing. So obviously I don't have much brass, and brass is like the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Like if you build with that, it's just a flex to anybody who looks at it. But other than that, it looks. I really like the look of this. So I'm thinking, I don't even know how long this episode's gonna be. Maybe, hopefully, it's a mega episode because I've been slacking. So I can just edit in a bunch of clips together, and that'll be great. So I'm thinking maybe I think I can just start adding more to this. Making it look nicer, and then that could be the end of the video. Or yeah, I think that'll be good. So I can just make an arch. I think I've already made something like this before in my creative world. So I'll just get back to you guys once that's done. So actually, hold up. I think I can show you right now. I'm hungry. Okay, so this is my old train design. I really like the look of it. I mean, I think I'll make something. It's more of like a westerns type. So these are the cargo trains I made a long time ago. This was originally going to be for like just a model, right? But then Create came along and like broke everything. So this is kind of like the design I'm going for, with arches, with glass, and I think this is like pretty sweet. And what I can do is once I'm walking through, and this is gonna be like at the mountainside, I could just go through, and then this could lead me to like different areas, maybe like a portal or something. I don't know. Like I can probably move my nether portal in here. So I really love these seats and these lamps and everything. I'm gonna have to go. Oh yeah, I have acacia. Never mind. So I really like this. Maybe I have to lower the thing by one more because now that I'm looking at it, it looks kind of small. Or maybe the other one's too tall. I don't know. And also I like these a whole lot better. But the tracks are really thick. I don't know. I'm still gonna have to think about it. But, actually hold up. If you guys want me to make it look like this instead of how I did it before, then let me know. Because I feel, okay, these have a lot more character, I'd say. Like, obviously, the tracks in the center will look kind of weird because it'll just be like a single minecart. But I mean, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I can obviously rebuild the train tracks, and this is a failed Thomas, by the way. But, I don't know. This is a really nice one, to be honest. I don't see why not. I don't need to, or I'd see that this is an okay one, so, you know, it's fine. Anyways, I'll just get building to this. I'm rambling on. Alright, so what's up? I've started a little bit of work on the arches, and they seem to be going pretty well. I decided to use dark oak because I have a lot of these from trying to make something out of dark oak, but it failed miserably, so probably be a good idea if I just reuse it here. But I'd say this looks pretty fine. Like, okay, so we're gonna have these holes in the center, or these spaces where it's gonna go lead to something else. So maybe like a tunnel, or what are they called? So you know how in airports there's this shuttle bus? I think it's like a shuttle bus. Anyways, I could have something like that where it's this could lead to like the future district, right? Or the futuristic district, because I'm planning on making something like that. So I have different types of districts. Obviously this is my steampunk area, and then soon I can change over to modern, which will have a bunch of skyscrapers and, you know, all that stuff. So yeah, I just need to copy this design a couple times over, and it should be good to go. And I'm done. I finally finished all the little arches. I'm pretty happy with them. They look pretty nice. Like, let me get a view of the outside real quick. So if you look at the journey map, there it is. So look at, oh, that looks sweet. Look at that. Look how industrial this looks. There's those lines right there. There's a train right here. These look pretty sweet. I like that. And then it looks really messed up here. Look at all those chests. And look, it's a PP right here. That's amazing. Anyways, we got our arches out over here. And I think that once I add the glass in, it'll just look perfect. So let me just crack on with the glass. So after a bit of time, I've kind of fiddled around with the design of these furnaces, or like the way to light up the side areas, like next to these benches, or like just halls in general, because when it's nighttime it's just pitch black under here. Like right now, obviously there's natural sunlight coming through, which lights up the entire place, and when it's darker outside, I need to like at least light up this edge right here. And what are you selling? I just need to somehow light up this area. Once it turns dark, I'll try to show you if it lets me. But I think that this is pretty good so far. I think that if I move my train over this way, more further up here, then I'll be able to actually make more cargo trains or more passenger trains and stuff. So after horsing around a bit, it's nighttime, so let me just show you the hallways. So as you can see, this side over here needs a lot more light, because like right here, it's cozy, right? You can just sit down, be cozy, all that good stuff. But then over here, it's kind of dark and scary, so you're just gonna have to do something about it over here. Other than that, though, I think it's pretty good where it is at right now. I'm gonna make a nicer way to getting over there, okay? So I don't know, I'm just gonna be cutting a whole lot. Can't really do a 30 third-person time-lapse thing because I wish I could do that, but I don't have fabric, so it won't work. But anyways, I'll be there. I cannot cringe anymore. I closed my door so that my sister won't hear. But I've finished this little this station? I don't know what you would call it, but I finished this little building right here. It'll just overlook the train. I have some console command, or just commands right here, or controls, where it can turn on the tracks, turn off the tracks, make it stop, or turn on the portable storage interfaces, because this is actually just going to take some items somewhere else. Probably mainly liquids, I think, so I need to really work on a good design for that. But I'm going, yeah. I'm not gonna move the train stuff yet. I think that could be saved for another episode. And I don't think that there is anything else I need to do in this episode. I mean, so what I've done, I finished the warehouse. No, I did finish the warehouse. I finished the warehouse actually. I finished the shadow steel thing. I started work on this looking thing over here. I cannot interact with people because this is a single player world, and single player worlds sometimes you're just lonely and you need to interact with some people, but obviously there are no people on the single player world. I'm rambling again, but it's fine. I need to also, or yeah. I don't think I did quite a bit actually. Well, just to extend the timer just a little bit more, I think that it's finally time that I finish this building right here. This abomination. Now the top, I can probably put some other farm in, but like, that's not what I'm talking about. I need to actually finish the wall. So, yeah, I think it's time. So let me crack on with this. Ladies and gentlemen, hold up, let me just organize my thing real quick. I finished the building and now it's pretty spicy, if I do say so myself. Like the inside, I haven't, like the last time, actually no, I finally covered this back space up, and also this is also covered up as well, which is pretty nice. I forgot to do this side, but I'll do it eventually. But now it's actually enclosed, and I can kind of start working on a second layer of this gold farm. Although it's it's unnecessarily complicated and bulky. This could have been a lot smaller, but you know, I like to see things move around instead of all being like condensed. But I think that's a nice end to the episode. So I'd say that if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, thumbs up, also, or what the heck am I saying? If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe for more amazing quality content from yours truly, and also leave a comment if you have anything against the things I've built or any suggestions. I would love to hear them. Anyways, bye bye. See you next time.